Hello, and hello. I am going to play the off prologue today. This is a remake I've been really excited about since I heard it was coming out, and while it's not finished, we can at least play all of Zone Zero and all of Zone One with, I believe, the Dawn boss fight. As you can see, I've played it before. That was a failed recording thing, and I will be playing it again now. So a lot of things aren't going to be. I'm not going to have like my full reaction to seeing a lot of new things, but a lot of it is the original game. And so if you see me completing puzzles and things, I was doing that in the last video, in the last recording as well. I know what's happening. I've played all of off before. I love this game. And I'm so glad to finally have it back. Caution. Oh, yeah, here's a warning. This game is not considered a horror game by the creator itself, or at least it originally wasn't. I can't tell if it is now. But it can have some disturbing imagery to certain people, and so here's a warning: if you don't want to risk it, just don't watch. I am indeed the merchant. Welcome, merchant. You've been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it is accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone Zero. Good luck. For information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys. Interact with the environment, use Z. Something. I love how much higher quality the game has become within this remake, obviously. There can be no living beings in Zone Zero, I deduce, therefore that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusionary interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? Their name is Merchant. They cannot speak to us. However, they can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an illusionary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Merchant. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know? Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I am not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could they offer an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable, therefore I agree to serve as your guide through this place if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. I'm going to go down here and real quick take a screenshot of this. This is important for later puzzle. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful
Soliloquizing.
I must say this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I concluded therefore that Zone Zero was empty. It was all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones in those territories. You may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. A second mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you in the art of violent confrontation? My tutorial? I've been through the tutorial. I can't really tell if this is something I want to do for the video, because it's... I'll do it for the video. The dialogue. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it's time to put theory into practice. Choose attack, select the Batter, and then choose attack once more. Slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the Batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps. I am sure. When you are ready, strike again. It's also possible for you or your adversaries to slightly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Now once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of playing field. Do not fret, you recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the baddest person. Impeccable, your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend, but there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effect. For example, a confidence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a confidence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills of parasemy. With competence cost exhaust, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent, before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Now you have mastered not only my teachings, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your secret mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confederacies, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. DXP. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capability for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your teaching has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. I know what I'm supposed to do here, and I do believe it's just talking about. Oh yes, passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. They do. I'm not listening to the dialogue here. 2, 6, 8. Aha! Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompensance arrives upon the scene. Read your big words. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. And here's where that image I just took a picture of comes into play. Let me go grab that. Four, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast found upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points to their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Why do I feel like you would say traverse there? Now I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous in this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Do not worry, I too traveled widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C? Leo key has been found. Oh, wait, no. But, okay. There's a chest in this. I'm going to override my save. Done to nothing. I don't like the new animation for teleporting. In the original game, the teleportation animation was like 3 circles that would like go up and or go down depending on if you're coming in or out of the place. I do not prefer being smited into existence. In Elson. I forget the name. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to traverse between all different regions of Zone 1. Indeed it is. I can't talk to the other ones. We're going to Damien. Welcome to Zone 1. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Allow me to go back up. A visitor? Hi, welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirit. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I am being led by merchants. Oh, I don't know them. They must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metals from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which screen sends to the other sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe it's the leader of the Spectres? So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the Spectres. Then the Spectres will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. There, do you have any questions? No? Ah, great, impeccable. The tunnel's right down there. And I'll wait for you here. Soon I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Look, ticket has been found. I'm gonna need all of those. From what I remember of this game originally, bosses are really tanky. Well, who do we have here? Is that not Merchant and the charming Jumping Jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the Spectre? No, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. But I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm could be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those particular things which is called a spherical add-on. I have attempted to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Yes, I could. I just kind of go, boop. Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen you to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here. It's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the Spectre? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well, then, guess I'll have to let you into the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case, as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. There are phantoms down there that keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mines inspectors? Also, the background I have, it seems it's saved from when I picked it up last time. This background wasn't here originally, it was just pure black. Pillar for Zone 1 has been found. Yes, that's what the background is. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. The lamps don't always work in the furthest corridors. Since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. I'm gonna give you guys a second to jam to this, so... that's all you get. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched form. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. I'll give you all a second for this one too. The music for this game goes so hard. I don't know if I prefer this battle theme over the original battle theme called Peppered Steak. You will probably see me layer it over at certain points in time, like during random fights. Because it's just a battle theme. I'm not gonna use it to like overlay the original music, like the new like walking around thing. But I feel like I should let people know what the original sounded like, just in case the people who are new to the off fandom, or who will be new to the off fandom watching this. I doubt it though. I am rambling on and on. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Cannot return to nothingness. The yellow. Joker has been found. Jokers in this game are revived. All of my items are based on... and me. I'm working. I'm being productive. Sure. Episode 2. Gotta gain 150 XP. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. pieces of Belial's meat were found. Wasn't that Peru status effect? Oh, also, you may have noticed now, the add-ons there. Yeah, I missed that. And if I go back up here, I'd go to save. That's purified. These things get my confidence back, although I have to leave confidence. Saving in different blocks in this game doesn't mean much, so I probably won't be doing it. At least it didn't originally, unless they've changed how you obtain one of the endings. Unless they're gonna change how you obtain one of the endings, I probably won't be saving. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen or by Dadan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. You're here at the metal farmstead of Pentel, on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcass. From inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones, also so that they can have objects on and ground too, I guess. It is an essential element, the first of the four elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the big barns. We must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the barns aren't that big, and, it'd be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? Alright. Great, thank you. Thank you so much. The barns over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It'll all be done super quickly. You know I'll read the dialogue. I'd rather work here than at the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. Do a save. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal. Going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. 5 specters remain in the barn. Alpha is now level 2. Enemy contains some silver flesh, which I believe is used to restore my competence. Competence is an interesting way of doing it. Like, concept. Oh, this one's fast. Yeah, it sucks. All it does is make characters lethargic though, so it's not the worst thing on its own. Let's just see. Inspectors remain. That one's bad. Bad is now lethargic. Thankfully, if I remember correctly, side effects don't save between battles. No, they don't. Anyway, go down there. Last suspect up here. I need to I need to get rid of those. Don't correct those. One specter remains. Yeah. I did this actually first try when I was originally playing, and I fucked it up. I did this originally first try when I was recording the first time. I don't have the recording. No. I need to fight this thing. Oh. There we go. All of these. Yeah. Wait, if I'm lethargic, they can't do that. Actually, no, I'm okay with just being lethargic. All they can do is make me lethargic. That was now level 3. Now the fun. I am really. No, yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know.
No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
He will eliminate the specters.
What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? You think he's better than you? Better than the Queen?
No, I don't think that.
Shut it! I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that thing.
You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it.
But then who's going to destroy them?
I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You just have to solve your own problems.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off when you talk.
Please, don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't, no,
If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way right this instant.
Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters. The barn has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that? That was the Dawn. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You'd better complete your work in the smoke mines. Please? In any case, he's headed to armor. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Those points in competence have been completed. Yeah, I can go up now, but like, there's no point yet. I mean, I can talk to these two and look at the carcass if you want. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Half of a cow. Today's purified. I didn't get the job. It was flush. Your name's not Jerry, it's January. Let's take the hits. Oh, it's doing nothing? Yeah, see, that's what I was expecting. Alpha now has unexpected bracket, right? Poison. And I played vegan, which means I love poison. Abaddon's meat. Like Abaddon's meat. Ah, okay. That's useful. Oh, we're meeting the boy! The boy! Yippee! Context. This is Zachary. He's my favorite character. I don't have a voice changer for him, bro. Just the dog. So, it's just gonna be me. The characters are starting to pile up. What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find that I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Now with this, I can get a few upgrades to a defense. Love you, Zachary. What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke. But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the minds. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? You're at the plastic administrations of Shashihata in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out these forms. Afterward, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they are shipped they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There are a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans, but then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Yeah, everything's the first of the 4 elements, apparently. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking, and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. Specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. So, fun fact about this, I played this when I was a lot younger, and so I didn't get the hint here, but as I do now, it's the only area of these 4 cubicle things where they say the same number consistently, which should be 258. Yeah, 10258. I'll showcase that the other one is saying the same one. As you can see the difference, which is why the answer is 10258. It's the only one with the same thing. 1028th floor, Postal Service. No one? We have another puzzle down for us. I'm gonna get ready for that. Hold on. I'm the better. We're the Phantom. I'm very afraid. Help me. That was a waste of confidence. Maybe it's his suit that's taking control of his brain. Strange. Postal service. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. You're gonna wanna keep in mind the first number they say. Not as in first thing, but the number they say after that. But that isn't important. But that is important. But not with me. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8, and they have long beards. They watch from what is happening from their high silver spheres. Another before the postal service. Something strange is written on this form. Third version. A single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Oh, my competence! I can use left to heal the battle. Engine 30 XP. Written on this form. There are 4, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Now, I believe these notes are important to like regular horror. Dead ass could not tell you. Because I believe the notes are talking about. No, I think. I have to look it up. If I look it up and find something important about the note that corresponds to the regular game line, because the notes are the same from the original game, I will probably mention it like the text that I usually use. I don't know if I gain some. Oh, and I got pretty lucky to get from that. Something strange is written on this form. Fifth version. 5 like the fingers on their hands. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. You do not need to show that text on screen anytime I go between Well, I am low. That is. Probably happen. I need to fucking inspect them. That's what whiting is. It's an inspection. I do not need to use Abaddon to meet because Matt leveled up. You know, was easy. Then you just get a regular let's pick alpha. And you can have it. Something strange has been on this form. Last version, there were but 2 in the secret zone. 681452. Sorry, I should be reading this. Unless you have the code. That's not the code. To access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I just say secret? I must pass. Really? No. I don't think that's possible. Unless you have the code. There we go. I went back and read it for you. It is 681. Don't know why I went down for that at 4, 5, 2. The code, it is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Serious purified. I'm going to Alma. It'll be nice. The director's office. Save my game and get my competence points back.
Scram, you old bastards! This is my zone. You are not welcome here. Out of my sight, you dumbass phantom. You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who sent his damn sight. Who said his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghost. Be gone!
You are mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic demons.
How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I just swallow this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you or I'm going to kill you. Hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead.
The tramway will not stop at Elma. You thought it was gonna be a fight, didn't you? Yeah, no, we're not done yet. Descend to the ground floor. You want to turn this room through the 1028th floor. Yes, I'm aware. Ground floor. That really hurt my voice. Ow. The Queen's General has an office here, but his real home is in Alma. I think my mouse shouldn't be on the screen, but I'm terrified that it is. Oh, right. Let's see if I can remember these off of it. But you're supposed to use these to figure out which the answers to the questions he's about to ask me. As I just did this, I've been thinking about this. So I'm gonna see what if I can remember them. 2 of them come from Jerusalem. The 3rd from Orta. The Holy Trinity is made of roses. Lady wears jersey number 6. There are 22 threes in June. It is Jonas. And the answer to this one is 87. That's correct. Correct. The batter and alpha obtained immediate obviously and we got credit. My fingernails are all dirty. I'm here to see Dadan. Dadan? Yes, of course. Hey, look, to learn about another element. You are here at the meat fountains of Armor in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring the meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first, because everything's a first of the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat and they would devour each other. Master Dadan has an office in the center of the fountain, but nobody has ever found it. Generally Master Dadan only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well then, could you liberate me? And that was a waste of... Thankfully I believe to save. Maybe things will be better now. You're fine. And my boy. Bonjour, merchant. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare. Didn't you have... Yeah, new defense equipment. Oh, so did you get... Yeah. No, that's defensive. Wait, don't you get... Oh yeah, the persistence. This is a new offensive equipment for my add-on. And just because... I never have too many items. That has its own thing, right? Never have too many items. Let me work. And alpha level up. Now they have converted strength. Yet, I've never been ill. Pedello recovery point. Call up Pedello. Ooh. So this is where I had to stop. Okay, I'm gonna, real quick, gonna type these down. I'm seeing numbers, and that scares me. So it's 1, 4. 2, 9. 3, 8. 4, 2. I can't remember if this is actually important or not. I see numbers, and I have to write it down. I don't want to be burned. Yeah, the funny thing about that... But think about this, that's what these enemies in the turn into are called. Burnt. And no poison. I don't believe that attack originally had a chance to fail the poison in the original game, but I cannot. Damn, one tap. That was a crit. That was expecting that one tap. 120. Well, damn. Well, damn. Look at all the stuff I have. Oh, the eye. I forgot I had that. I don't want to be a phantom. Oh, you guys didn't get one-shotted this time? Damn! They are definitely giving me more XP than in the original game. These fights. They're not productive enough already. I don't get why the bat is just running up and throwing hands at these people. Like, batter, calm your tits. It's purified. Right, don't work. Well, I should go see. 6, 5. What did I leave off last time? 6, 5. 5, 6. I see. The flesh has been found. Let's go and save real quick. Mostly because I don't want to use my items and I need my health points and confidence back. And then I know what this puzzle is. You guys probably recognized it when I walked past it earlier. I said nothing about it. Also, I believe there are like actual fights in the water, but well, water in quotation marks. There you go, Petalil recovery. So it's supposedly 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5, 9. Yippee! That was mostly guessed. I had no clue that that final one was supposed to be a 9 again. I just thought it wasn't fully used. Yep, but now we can go through. First, gotta save. Y'all know the drill. I'm gonna save skip my way through this entire game. Oh, okay, that's neat. So what I'm supposed to do here is follow the music. That burr on the very left over there was not originally there. Hold on, real quick. Y'all know the drill. You have your second to jam. Alright, that's enough. Well, you guys certainly are creatures, aren't you? I'm frail? I don't like the fact that I'm considered frail and the fact that they're about to crit. Probably should have Prologue. They attacked Alpha instead of attacking me when I was frail. Got it. That's instead of being more savory of my comment. Yeah, poison does work the way I suspected. Got it. In the original game, when still in this version, poison does a percentage of damage rather than a set amount of damage. I couldn't tell originally if it did or not. Okay, just you. Ooh. Ooh, baddest level 5. Like you save second base. Save second base. Competence is bad. Save second base. Okay, just a lot more HP. Oh, and this one can take me back to nothing. But I have no reason to go back there. Joker has been found. Oh yeah. Let's make sure I see if I can get it. And now we fight the Dawn. This is his fight. You said you want to pass through this gate? Yes.
You! By the Queen's 1,000 faces! Are you crazy or just completely stupid? What part of I am going to kill you didn't you understand?
I am here to eliminate you. Hold up, what the fuck? What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious? I am the one who have purified this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself.
You will taste the pain, you sick spirits. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean out of your face.
Okay, y'all know the drill with each of the new soundtrack things. Y'all get your few seconds to jam. I'll wait. Wait a fucking minute! No! Bone Trazzle! Yeah, no, that's Bone Trazzle, okay. We're gonna skip over the fact that that's just in there. Yeah, that's something I didn't explain this time of recording. Off inspires Undertale, and Toby Fox is helping out with the remake's music. I was not expecting Bone Trazzle in this fight. Oh, he recovered from the poison. I gotta poison him again. Ah! My fucking competence! Good lord! Objects to get my competence back. Okay, sleep is just like a lot of slow. Let's cure that. Alpha. I was expecting, but when I used that, for it to automatically go to the battle, or at least stop me from using it on Alpha. Because Alpha isn't asleep. He's still a damage sponge. As I remember, still a flesh. And Bat is gonna save second base. On Alpha. Should have waited. I'm not. God, he's so spongy. Oh, and he can buff himself now. That's the kind of attack you have a crit. I don't have any flesh, do I? Yes, I do. I'm mostly relying on my poison here for damage. Ooh. I'm not letting it take my... God, he's fast. I'm not even letting it close to taking my confidence. I need all the confidence I can get right now. Save first base on that, please. Competence. Okay, Bat is not going to be of much use right now since he's asleep. Competent. Good at string. Oh, he's such a sponge, dude. Attack. Yes! Oh, he is such a damage sponge, dude. That took so fucking long. Adversaries purified. 330 XP. Level
5. Is this a joke? I lost?
You are defeated, Dodon. Guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. That is a new sprite. Dodon didn't originally have that sprite when he lost. That's cool. Oh! That didn't start well. Filler art has been found. Dodon. Thank you for playing the prototype. You'll be able to continue your save in the full version. Oh, yippee! Yeah, that is the off prototype for the off remake. That is, I am so excited for this game. I will obviously be playing through the entire game when it comes out. Be tuned for that. I don't like telling you to subscribe or like, but please. It'll help out. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great